Next up is Aries. I feel like I also need to do one for you guys too. Something that you need to know right now or whenever you find this message. Not everyone needs like monthly ones. Some zodiac signs I'm gonna wait until later on, like middle or the end of the month, to do your like what to expect message. But like this is something like something's going on with you guys. I feel like where you guys need to know something. My face is itching, so this gotta be resonating. All right. What? Let's do this oracle card first. We're gonna pull some oracles, and we're gonna get into a tarot if it's needed. All right. What does Aries need to know right now, this moment, or whenever they find this message? What do they need to know right now? All right, let's see. And if it does resonate, guys, please like, subscribe, or comment on the video. What does my Aries need to know right now in this moment? You guys have a storm unexpected coming, possibly. This is what I would... This is your card, Aries, along with Scorpio. This is like considered a tower, basically, for the storm brewing. All right? Right now, you're in separation with somebody, okay? And because you're choosing to, like, be about you right now, like, literally about you, this is you right now, okay? You're in separation with somebody, and you're worrying about yourself and yourself only. Like, you're getting your priorities straight, okay? New job. I see here somebody's looking for a new job, or maybe you just finally got one, and you're just all about you and getting yourself and your mental health together. Okay, I see here that you're a lot. Somebody here is literally tapping into their higher self and activating it. That's why you got the feminine card, because right now you're in activation mode. And even if you're not a feminine, you are a masculine, where you're just basically worrying about you, yourself, and yourself only. And because you're in separation with somebody, you're not really worried about it right now, because you're in unity with yourself. You are learning how to be by yourself alone without this person. And I feel like this is somebody that you were tied to for a while, possibly. I'm not getting that it was like something that was just a 1 month relationship or two. I feel like this is somebody that you've been dealing with for quite a while. And you lost yourself possibly when you were dealing with this person. This person is very egotistical, okay? They have a lot of pride, where maybe they were not taking responsibility in regards to a lot of things that they did in the past to you, Aries. They may have been there's a lot of like stuff that I feel like this individual was not honest about. And I feel like they might have had you in like third party situations or something of that nature. And they were too stuck in their pride and worrying about them, which is good to be worried about yourself, but they did not balance out the scales with their own ego. Their shadow, I think, is their ego. So when I say that their shadow is their ego, that is something that they need to work on, so far as balancing out their ego, so that way it works out for not only them, but for the way that they treat other people. And because you are worried about yourself, this individual has a problem. Because we got the storm unexpected. I feel like this person has a problem because you're worried about yourself. But we'll see. Let's see what goes on with the tarot reading. Okay? Like, you're worried about yourself. I see here that somebody's been like, you've gone through a lot of stuff. Like, you've been going through changes, unexpected changes. Especially with your finances and especially with your career. You've been going through like a lot of unexpected changes with yourself. And right now, you know that being away from this person has created not only distance, but healthiness within your own boundaries and how you deal with people. All right. I feel like they definitely want to come talk to you. Let's see first. Let's let's get some oracles. If they had anything to say to the Aries, what would it be? So far as, because I need to see if they're going to come forward to you. I need to fill out the energy just a little bit more. Um, that one wants to come out. I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. This is somebody that I feel like they're saying, like, this is probably exactly what they said to you, that they need time to think. They need time for them. Yada, yada, yada. And this is what pushed you possibly to worry about yourself, because they need to work on themselves. I do see here that they are correct. They do need to work on themselves. Let me get another one of the speckles. Let me get another one. If they had to say anything to the Aries, what would it be? All right, we'll get the one that's on the floor. I don't want to be toxic anymore. This is somebody that treated you, that every day there was always some drama with this individual. I'm on my way to you. They're traveling to come see you if you're not with them. And if they are at a distance, I feel like it's not really far of a distance. I feel like it's just you put boundaries in between the way that you treat this person and the way that you deal with them, where you had no choice but to create some type of distance, even if you do stay underneath the same roof, even if you do stay in the same town. I feel like you had no choice but to create distance. Let me get one more. Well, that's a few. We'll do the middle one. I'm afraid of commitment. We'll do all of them, actually. I really do care, even though I don't show it. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. Listen. Those are just extra ones. I really don't know if those are going to align with the current thing, because I feel like this person and you, I do believe that you guys were together at some point in time. If they don't want a commitment right now, even though you've been with them, you may be in separation. 222 was just there on 222. I just seen the angel number. So it might resonate towards this. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like you probably were in a commitment, but then it's like now you're not together and maybe they don't want to get back together. That's what they're talking about, how they don't want a commitment. It's not, they don't want to get back together right now, possibly, but we'll see through the tarot. All right. Who is this individual, okay, that's currently working on themselves, that was stuck in their ego with Aries? All right. Right now, you are 100% focusing on yourself, okay? You're responsible. You're being productive. You're working on something that's gonna be for you, because like you already have like things though. Like you are really productive, you're a hard worker, you're somebody here that's like you have a routine for yourself. Okay? And this person maybe threw you off track with your routine at some point in time. Like you are somebody that is responsible, especially when it comes to money. And maybe at one point in time you felt like the responsibility with money was not like, my finger's starting to itch. This might be resonant. It's tingling. At one point in time, you felt like this individual was not being responsible with money. You were giving them money to help with the, like, if you did live together, you was giving them money to pay the bills and they weren't paying them. Like, oh. You have the Two of Swords in the reverse. This person was very indecisive and made you confused to the point where you didn't know what to do. Okay? You were getting a lot of information. Like, I feel like you were getting a lot of downloads. Like, you may be somebody that is in tune and intuitive. And you were getting a lot of, like, downloads, information when it came to what was going on, especially when it came to finances. And then on top of that, listen, we got the King of Swords in the reverse. There was somebody here that was manipulating the situation between you and this individual, possibly. Like, they were misusing some type of power. Like, it's like they were playing God in your life. I don't know who the hell is this? Could have been a Taurus or any air sign here that I see, but specifically a Gemini. But it could be any air sign. Was literally, they were manipulating some type of situation. And I feel like it was in the background. When it came to this, because of the swords, okay? This person is very manipulative and they misuse power. So if they were doing something where it was like trying to come in between you and the person that you was talking to, because I feel like here, not only was your relationship already going down in the dumps with the person that you care about, like, this person was also in that person's ear trying to emotionally manipulating the situation, the outcome. They were trying to manipulate the situation and the outcome, but they were doing it silently. This person's silly. I'm sorry. Only because like they're not smart. This individual thinks they're smart and they're really not, due to the fact that you caught on, Aries. You caught on as soon as some shit went down. Where you looked at things differently, where you had no choice but to focus on yourself. You are focusing on yourself, okay? You're working on creating something right now, your pentacles, okay? And you're manifesting opportunities for yourself and growth at this time due to what you lost. Because I feel like here, there was before in the past, you had probably some financial issues. And then a lot of shit happened in your energy, and also behind you, like in situations you couldn't see clearly. There was stuff going on where you were losing money. And you were not understanding why you were losing money. We also got the devil here. You could have also been dealing with the Capricorn. You could have been dealing with an air, an earth, air or earth sign that you were specifically dealing with. Okay? This person is very materialistic and very codependent. Okay? The person that you was once dealing with, and very toxic. So yeah, I need to work on myself, trying to clear my head. I don't want to be toxic anymore. So this person was toxic. They liked arguing. They liked fighting. And even if you weren't arguing back and forth with them, they kept you in they emotionally manipulated you, and they emotionally made you fucked up in the head, where you had no choice but to step into your own power. I do see here you got the World card. Okay? I see great things coming if you choose to just close this out. But I do see here somebody is going to willing to make the change where they're actually going to close this out. They're actually going to go towards their purpose and go towards what's meant for them, even if it's just caring about themselves, even if it's just working on creating their own agenda here and separating themselves from people and financially worrying about themselves and nobody but themselves. Okay, because you got the World card. You're going through completion, and then you might be traveling. I see here you might be getting a job that's... I see here somebody is going to get a job offer outside of where they are living at. And you might actually be doing this right now, Aries. You might be right now, if nobody can... Because I feel like a lot of people might be trying to contact you, but only a few people can actually get a hold of you. You right now, you're going through this huge transformation that is going to change your life, that is going to be really successful. Okay? You're going to be traveling, you're going to be making money, and you're going to be dealing with a whole new situation, possibly. And yeah, it might hurt to get away from, you know, things that you are used to, but you're going to be celebrating this. You're going to be celebrating something really great soon. You're going to be celebrating like a lot of things that and your accomplishments. You're going to have a reason to be getting up in the morning and not feeling down. You're going to have a reason to possibly want to go be with somebody else that's not toxic, that has you in stuck situations. Aries, like I listen, if I were you, if you were down and out, right, in regards to somebody and you didn't know which way to go, I can say that this month is going to be a turning point and a tipping point for your abundance if you choose to go that way and keep going. I see here like you're going to be very successful and happy. All right. This individual, let's look at their Chinese zodiac sign for confirmation of who they might be, or maybe this could be you. Okay. Who is this individual that that I said Capricorn? Maybe you was dealing with a Capricorn. I don't know, but we do have Capricorn here because the devil. Um, who is this individual that was trying to play God in Aries' life or manipulate the situation? They might like heavy metal, possibly like rock music, maybe. This person is having money issues at this time. It hasn't been the same since you guys separated. Right now, you're going through a transformation where you might be seeing 555, because you're going through a shift and you're receiving a lot of opportunities at this time that is like good for you and your higher self. 1212 as well, because you're going through a spiritual growth and you should be trusting your path. So when you do see that, just know that you're going on the right path. All right. You're getting a lot of angel numbers. All right. It might be a Pisces, possibly, that maybe was silently I'm getting here it could be somebody with Pisces placements that you were once dealing with, or it was the person that was trying to play God in your life, that was emotionally and mentally manipulating you, possibly in the background, but I don't think so. Because I feel like it could have been an air sign or an air sign or an earth sign that was in the background trying to play God, possibly. But you do have an Aries here. I mean, I said Aries, a Pisces. Okay, something is linked to a Pisces, possibly, or you could, or the person that you was dealing with could be a Pisces. You have Libra here. Somebody with Libra placements, or you. What else? Could be a water sign. Well, we have the Pisces. We got Capricorn. You might be a life path 7, or the somebody that's in this situation might be a life path 7. Okay. Or it could be Cancer. Or somebody born in the pig year. A goat. Or a rat. Or an Aries. Okay, we got you here too, and dragon year. All right. Somebody might be cloaking their energy, possibly, but you put it where it fits. Only you would be. Somebody here was misusing some type of power, and they was doing some heavy manipulation. Okay. Somebody here is definitely not. I don't know if they're shape shifting or they're cloaking their energy, but they better get out. Okay. I want to know what this storm unexpected is going to be. Okay. We're going to use the deck I made because it's got all types of phrases. And listen, this is a big step. Anything can come out of here. It's got love. It's got toxic things. I don't know. It's got all types of shit in here. What is the storm unexpected that I think it's going to be just a shift? Something that needs to happen in order to shift. Okay. Maybe it's that separation, but we'll see. This person definitely misses you. All right. Hold on. Oh, my cards, they're all different. Like, All right. The reason why there's a storm unexpected is because somebody is getting karma. And Aries, I don't think it's you. I'm not feeling that it's you. Okay? What's going on with karma? Or maybe scales are being balanced out, but I feel like it might be karma. Or maybe this is something that already happened. 1 week. 1 week you're going to find out about a third party situation. And guess what? Third, I want you guys to know that third party does not specifically mean another person like that maybe they was with. I mean, it could be though. But what I'm saying is it could be in regards to it's anybody outside of your relationship or your friendship or any relationship friendships that you have. So it could be family, friends, and lover. Or just maybe a stranger. Oh, bless me. Maybe that's confirmation. My sneeze. This person is a narcissist. Possibly the one that either, yeah. You're finding out about a third party and this person might be a narcissist. Maybe the third party is a narcissist, or maybe the person that you was dealing with was a narcissist. What else, Spirit, in regards to this? I had to cut the deck in half. It's too big. All right. You're going to find out through gossip, because gossip is the only card, basically, that I saw first that's flipped like the other way, where I was able to see it. Okay? You're going to find out something through a third party. And the third party is holding a grudge. I don't know if it's a lunatic. Highlighted lunatic. This is the only one other card that's facing this way as well. Lunatic. And they're illegally spying. This person that is a narcissist. Listen, you're gonna hear something through gossip, through a third party, and the third party might not be directly from this person or whoever. It could be anybody. This third party, okay? So don't get hung up on what the third party is, but you might not know who it is. If I throw out some clues here, the deck might throw out some clues. So we got gossip, narcissist, third party, spying illegally. Now, my intuition is saying that they spying illegally by having something attached to your car. There's something that's planted in the car. I'm sorry. There might be something that's located in the car. There might be something that I see here. If you have a cell phone, they're tapping into your cell phone. Specifically going through your emails and your pictures. This person is a lunatic and they're holding a grudge. The fuck is this person's problem? They might be on the down low. You need to cleanse yourself right now, Aries. Make sure you cleanse yourself and make sure you're going through a detox and a cleanse anyways at this time. So that's why you're in your power. Call your power back. Make sure you always in your power during this time. But I know, Aries, I know how you are. You're going to actually be in your power. That's why this person is spying illegally. And they have wires. You're trying to rewrite your story at this time, 444 on the timer, because you know exactly what's going on. You know exactly what's going on here. All right? This person may have tried to destiny swap you at some point in time, or if you do have gifts, they wanted your gifts. What ancestral gifts cannot be fucking swapped. All right? Let me just tell you guys something. Educate you a little bit. This person acts like a heathen. You might find something within 1 week to 1 month time frame more than what you already know. Ugh. Oh, God. The next card. Do you guys want to know what the next card? Hitman. This person wanted to see you suffer. They hired a hitman on you. That's why they're legally spying, and they are a lunatic. They have a hitman on your back. They had a hitman on your. I feel like they don't have one. If they do have one right now, they can't catch up to you because you're ready to dip out anyways. But at one point in time, they had a hitman. They hired a hitman after you because you hold some type of keepsake, possibly a key or some sort. I don't know. This is getting weird. This person has no vessel. They have an empty vessel. Oh boy. It's something over family wealth, or you are wealthy. Aries, keep yourself safe, please. But guess what? Anybody that wants war with any Mars sign is going to catch Mars energy. This person is odd, okay? They may look like they're not about the shit, but they really are about the shit, but it's silently. Possibly. I feel like if you knew something was off, you started trusting your gut because you learned from being around somebody to trust your intuition. I don't know. Something of that nature that I'm getting here. Let's get a motivational message for this fucking ruckus. It's expansive. You got the expansive card for your motivational message. Every day I'm learning new things and expanding into my highest potential. Yes, you are, Aries. You are expanding into a higher vibration at this point in time. You are expanding into your higher timeline at this time. People don't want to see you shine right now because you're in your power. But guess what? It's not their choice because somebody here was trying to play God in your life. Somebody here was trying to play God. Like, they acted like they had you on a puppet, being able to dictate your life. But as soon as you called your power back, when you separated yourself from not only 1, 2, 3 people, you tapped into your highest potential because you are somebody that is high vibrational. You are somebody here of the light. And if you're not of the light, you know how to balance out between the dark and the light because you are a Mars sign. You are the sign of destruction. You are the sign of Mars and war and power. So anybody that tries to take that from you, it's not going to happen. Because you're going to do everything that Aries, I get you. Okay? I get you. It's not going to happen. No matter who tries to do what to you, you're going to step aside to see what's actually going on. And when you see it, and if you see anything that's foul, you're going to move silently, and you're going to get your payback's going to be silently. And I feel like this payback is not really going to be something that's destructive. I feel like it's going to be leaving motherfuckers behind and showing them that you could literally just this karma that they're receiving is not going to be like a karma they ever seen before. And you know that. Anyways, if it does resonate, let me know, guys. Please like, subscribe, or comment on the video. Peace out.